Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Clack with the UGO, and I have a very special guest here today. Can you tell us the name of your school and where it's located?
Imperial College London, actually based in South Kensington in London. So in the UK, when people talk about South Kensington, they knew it is the gateway of showroom Western cultural civilization. So we had the privilege to have Hyde Park as our back garden. We also share the same road with Natural History Museum, Science Museum, Victorian Albert Museum, the Royal Hall, where if our students study really, really hard, they are going to have their graduation congregation inside the Royal Hall. That is a really fascinating place.
Sounds great. Can you tell us something that might make your university unique? Or?
Imperial is actually a very specialized university. It's the fact that we don't do everything, but whatever Imperial do, we are pretty much up the very frontier of the entire world. So things like, the only thing we're streamlined we are focusing on are science, engineering, medicine, and a postgraduate level business school. So we're really pretty much focusing on the interdisciplinary research and cross-functional collaboration. And this is the most exciting thing about Imperial. We effectively make our scientists, our engineers, our medics, our businessmen and women to talk to each other, to tackle the greatest problem of the entire world, things like climate change, new sustainable energy, global health, national security, science and technology, etc., etc. So hopefully our students will come here to be able to bring into different dimensions and create a new capacity.
Oh, good. So it sounds like your students will be able to enter the world market and make an impact.
Yes, that's what we wish to train them to be.
Excellent, excellent. So can you tell us the English requirement, the IELTS and TOEFL to get into your school?
Well, actually, for your IB student, they don't need to even take the trouble. They don't need to bother to do additional English language tests like TOEFL or IELTS. As long as they have IB English, either standard level or high level, 5 out of 7, they're sorted. But then obviously for people who's not from IB background, then we would need to have a bit of a thing to demonstrate their English language skills. So if it's TOEFL, we're thinking about at the moment 85, but it may increase in the future. But the specific interest we are really taking on is actually the speaking and the writing. So we will need 22 and 24 for that. So that's TOEFL. In terms of IELTS, at the moment, minimum 6.5 or 6.0. But language requirement vary from department A to department B, so it's very advisable for people to approach the department they want to apply for to get to know precisely the entry requirement. We're talking about a minimum 1. And obviously, in the university, we want to train scientists, engineers, medics, specialists. We like people to have very strong social skills, soft skills, transferable skills. So language is very important from our point of view. So the better, the better.
Absolutely. Okay, so it sounds like with the IELTS and TOEFL, you just need to basically have a IB English. English B as well?
English, actually English A.
Only English A, but if English B, must take the IELTS or TOEFL.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, what's your minimum or your average IB score?
I would say the entry requirement for IB is actually vary from department A to department B. But I would think the normal IB requirement would have is about 38 overall. But what we really take more effort to look into is the IB high level, subject related to the future study they want to do. Because for Imperial, we're very much a science tech university, so we're very much interested in the scientific related subject, things like maths, physics, chemistry, biology. They mainly have at least 2 of them, 2 out of the 4 at higher level to demonstrate and linking with their future study subject at Imperial.
Oh, very good. So they can check on the website for more information. Okay, very good. And I will ask you, does your university give credit for higher level courses?
At the moment, no. This is like the minimum entry requirement, and I really want to flag up. Even people taking IB high level mathematics, our engineering faculties view towards it that is still not enough, because what we found that IB is such a great, rigorous, challenging curriculum. We love it, we really like it. We like the spectrum as well as the focus, people taking high level. But the only issue is that IB mathematics, we find a little bit missing things about applied mathematics in contrast to the A level. So I would encourage IB students maybe if they have time to take a bit more self-study, applied mathematics, that would help them longer and further to rate engineering at Imperial.
Okay, so to be competitive at your school, they need strong math skills and science skills. Okay, that's good to know. Can you tell us about your average classroom size?
Average classroom size, it really depends. And normally we're talking about the intake of imperial department is each department or each subject is going to be between the size of 20 to 100.
Okay.
But medical school is going to be a very different example.
Yeah.
So we're talking about we have the annual intake is about 298. It's going to be a very large class at the upfront stage, but then it's always the case about after the class we break them into small tutorial group, so they can have lots of one-to-one, small group project work with people who's doing cutting-edge research on a day-to-day basis, but then immediately feed back into classroom. We really like to give our students a personal touch from our academics, and that is something we always highlight.
Sounds good that you get to enter the personalized experience, individual attention.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And can you tell us what your yearly cost for international students will be at your school?
It depends on the subject again. So we're talking about for science engineering, it's going to be low £20,000 per year, so something between £22,000 to £24,000 per year.
Okay.
But if it's something to do with the medicine, it's going to be slightly higher.
Okay.
Look into the website. I'm not going to tell you the number for now.
Something to look at on the website. Okay.
It's shocking, so yeah.
It's shocking.
Look into the website, you will know the exact number.
Okay, good. We don't want to shock the people.
Oh, indeed.
Okay, everybody. So if you want to know more about the costs and fees, you may look on the website and look on our website to get more information. Thank you for visiting us today.
Thank you so much indeed for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And hope you learned something today. And Mr. Clack signing out. Bye-bye.